Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing beautifully well. I've been monitoring the forums lately and I've picked up some, I don't know if disdain is the right word, but just a lot of negative feelings, and some of it's fairly justified, that there are not enough Redfor baddies, from a kind of NATO point of view, aircraft in DCS, especially high fidelity. Now, obviously, we've had lots of lovely blue aircraft come out lately. So we've got in early access the F-14 Tomcat, which is awesome, the F-16C Falcon, which is awesome, the FA-18C, awesome, and coming up, F-15E Strike Eagle, and the awesome Typhoon coming up, and Mirage 2000-5 coming up. So a fortress of aircraft. So we thought we'd go through which Soviet/Redfor, not necessarily Soviet, but on that side, if you like. So first, let's look at high fidelity existing early access or released. JF-17, I never really understood which block it was, but I've always just assumed it's a block 1. With the first production real life date of 2007, developed by Deca, and it's currently in early access. If you actually fly it, it is at a high degree of completion. It's a really powerful aircraft, as you probably all know, limited only really by its size. It can't carry a great deal of stores. MiG-21 Biz, the ultimate MiG-21, circa 1972. Anything with a star, I'm not 100% sure about, just doing it from memory. Developed by Magnitude 3, and it's obviously released. MiG-19P, I'm a secret fan of, circa 1955, by Razbam in early access. MiG-15 Biz, 1950s, by Eagle Dynamics, and it is released. Training Light Attack L-39ZA Albatross 1972 onwards, Eagle Dynamics, and released. Ka-50, incredibly potent Redfor/Soviet, well I suppose you'd technically say Russian helicopter, 1995 official production, Eagle Dynamics, released. Mi-8 MTV2, and we found 1992 to 1993, Eagle Dynamics, and released. The boys have just pointed out one I forgot, the Yak-52 training aircraft. Not particularly good at combat, but it is in there and it is modelled to high fidelity. Low fidelity, so these are very effective, but you know, they're not fully modelled. The systems aren't fully modelled, not clickable. Su-25A, 1981, ED released. Su-25T, SEAD variant, 1990. Not many built, but they are a really good weapon. ED released. MiG-29A, German and Sierra, 1982 onwards, Eagle Dynamics, and released. Su-27A, if you like, 1985, started production, ED, and is released. And they do get a relatively decent data link. Obviously not as good as a high fidelity data link, but for personal situational awareness, it's a pretty good data link. Seagoing variant, Su-33, official production I believe was 1998, Eagle Dynamics, and released. And most importantly, and the reason why you clicked on this video, because high fidelity upcoming. These are the official ones. There are whispers of some other that we heard, but we best not mention them because we've had nothing official. Probably the most important one, the biggest one, the MiG-29A Fulcrum, 1982, planned by ED. So nothing has actually been done as far as we know, and we have zip zero in terms of dates. But we did an interview of ED on the future of DCS, and this was announced during that interview. Couldn't get any further information out of them, but that looks like a pretty awesome module. That is perfection for me. Well, near perfection. 1980s Russian, good, modern, effective, but not too modern. I think that's going to be a great little interceptor for us to fly in high fidelity. Next, Razbam, as you all know, and this is in development, MiG-23 MLA Flogger G, production 1978 to 1982 by Razbam, and that looks pretty cool, and I'm really looking forward to that. Again, right up my alley. Next, very exciting, Module X. Also, the Mi-24P Hind, again, right up my alley. So they're doing some really cool modules that I'm really interested in at the moment. 1976. ED, it's in development and it's actually nearing release. We're talking weeks, 1 month, I don't know, but it's closer than anything else here. So I hope you would agree that we've got some really cool modules coming out there, Soviet/Redfor. I hope they have more coming out. Everyone watching this video no doubt wants to part with their money for a MiG-25, for you know, a flanker variant, high fidelity, to really help even the score. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you later.